Okay, hello YouTube. Hope everyone is doing well. I hope that you are having a wonderful start to your week. My name is Matthew, and I wanted to start just by saying thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. If this is helpful for you, please do hit the like button and the subscribe button. That'd be really helpful. And please do hit the bell notification so you can be notified of future videos. Okay, so today I wanted to talk about recurring income. And specifically, I wanted to think about why it is so important to start earning recurring income and what recurring income actually is, and give you a practical example of that. And just before I get into this, I'm going to be using the Home Business Academy as an example of recurring income, as that's a business that I'm part of, and it's a really good example, I think, of how you can start earning recurring income. But obviously this applies to any business where you can earn income on a monthly basis. Now, what does it mean to have recurring income? Well, basically it's income that you acquire a customer once and they will pay you month after month after month after month. Now, there are a couple of things that are really, really important when it comes to that. And one of the things obviously is having a good product. Now, if you don't have a good product, or if you're not part of a business that has a good, trustworthy product that people want to keep on being a part of, then they're not going to stay for very long. And then the recurring income model is not going to work very well for you, right? So what you want is a situation where you've got a good product, where people want to stay because they see value in the product. And I think here of examples like, if you've got HBA, for example, which is a funnel builder, plus a traffic academy, which is HBA Premium, plus the Let's Goal app, which is kind of like a motivational app, you've got a situation where you've got three very, very valuable products that people are going to use and are going to want to hold, and therefore the recurring business model works. Now, the other thing, and I'm going to link the video in the description below, is one of the founders, Paul Hutchings, answers the question about retention rate, which is basically, how long do you keep your customers for? What is the rate at which your customers will stay with you? If your retention rate is 80%, it means that 20% of the people don't stay, but 80% do. And he talks about a number of things, and one of the things that he says is, look, it's understandable. People are going to drop off. You're not going to expect to have everyone stay. But one of the things that they do to kind of mitigate the fact that there is going to be some sort of drop off is the fact that they pay 80% commissions. You can see here, right? You've got $10 to purchase your Let's Go app, $10 a month, and you earn 80% commission. You earn $8. Now, when that goes down to premium, you've got $125 for HBA Premium, and you earn $100 in commission. So that really helps. You pay your affiliates well, and it means that if people do drop off, it's not going to have that big of an impact, right? Now, what I wanted to do today specifically is I wanted to start by sharing this calculator, and I wanted to sort of kind of explain to you and show you the power of recurring income. And so I've created this, what I would say is a less attractive model, a less attractive spreadsheet. I'm actually going to make it a bit bigger so that it's a bit easier to see. But I've created this spreadsheet in the hope that I would be able to show you what is possible with recurring income. So let me just explain how this works. Okay, so the first column is the number of months, right? So you've got from month 1 to month 12. I've used the 12-month period here. The expense talks about the monthly expense that you would need to pay if you are part of Funnel Builder, which is $25, HBA Premium, which is $125, and Let's Go, which is $10. So that's $160 that you're spending on a monthly basis. That is not going to change, right? Okay, then I've said Cool. Now, the assumption that I'm working with here is that you're going to be acquiring a new customer every single week, right? Which I think is very conservative given the value of HBA. So you acquire a new customer every single week. Let me take a moment and then jump down to this assumptions section over here, because that is going to explain this commission per person calculation. So what this assumptions section says is, here are the different products, right? Who is going to buy these products, right? Now, what I've said here is HBA Funnel Builder is the core of HBA. And so every person that signs up is going to probably sign up for the Funnel Builder. Now, that might not necessarily be true for everybody, because some people might just go for the Let's Goal app. But ultimately, what you're promoting within HBA is you're promoting the Funnel Builder. That is the core of the business, right? So that's why I've said every client. Then within HBA Premium, I'm going to say if every client gets HBA Funnel Builder, then probably 60% of those people, and I would say this is quite conservative, but 60% of those people are going to buy and stay on with HBA Premium. And then Let's Go, because it's only $10 a month, and it's a really great app, I would say 80% of everyone that gets Funnel Builder is going to get HBA or the Let's Go app, right? So what does that mean? Well, as a starting point, here is the commission that each person will bring in if they purchase each one of these products. So the $25 HBA Funnel Builder, you'll get $20. The $125 Premium, you'll get $100. And the $10 Let's Go, you'll bring in $8. Okay. So with that in mind, what I've done is I've taken I've used this number here, right? And I've worked out an average commission per person. So where this will be effective is obviously if you start getting like 10, 15, 20, 25 customers, that average should start to make sense, right? So, or should start to reflect. Sure. So what I've done here is, because every customer is going to take HBA Funnel Builder, you'll get $20 commission on average for that. But because only 60% of customers are getting HBA Premium, that has reduced from $100 to $20. To $60, right? Because it's 60%. And then I've said Let's Go. 80% of $8 is $6. So what we're doing here is we're saying on average you're going to get $86 per person that comes in, right? On a monthly basis. Right. Now, let's work out some numbers here. And I'm going to start with this total commission column here. Now, what this says is 4 clients in month 1. 1 client a month, right? Paying $86, you're going to get $344 in commission, right? Don't worry about this just yet. Then let's jump to month 3. Okay, you're now getting 12 clients paying you on a monthly basis, because remember you've got all of those clients, and now 4 in month 3. You're getting $1,000 and $1,032 at the end of month 3. Jump forward to month 6, and you're now getting $2,064, right? Jump forward to month 9, and you're now getting $3,000. And month 12, you're now getting $4,000 a month. Right. So it's going to take you, if you're getting 1 client a month, it's going to take you 12 months to get to $4,000. What if you changed that and it was going to now be 2 clients a month? Right? 2 clients a week. So that would jump up to 8. This would jump up to 16. And then I'm just going to drag this down. Give me 2 seconds. So that 24, 32, yeah, that's right. Right, so here's an example. Okay. So So what that means, what I'm saying here is I'm saying if I've got 24 clients, 24 clients in month 3, right? Paying you on average $86 on a monthly basis, at the end of month 3, you're going to have $2,000. Now, what I've done is I've said, let's consider 10% drop-off, right? Let's consider 10% of people drop off, right? That means that you're still at the end of month 3 going to be getting $1,858 on a monthly basis, right? So why is this so powerful? Well, I'm going to go back to one client a week, right? And what I'm going to say is okay, so why is it so powerful? Well, because you're only focusing on getting one client every single week, right? But those clients that you get there build on top of those clients that you get there, build on top of those clients that you get there, build on top of those clients, and then let's say all of a sudden you don't get any more clients in month 5 because you go on holiday, right? And then that changes that, right? 36, 40, 44. You're still month 5. So month 4, you've got $1,000 coming in every month, $1,300 every month, right? Now, all of a sudden, you're still getting $1,300 coming in because those clients are still paying you, right? You're not getting any new clients, but those clients are still paying you. Now, answer this question. Does the thought of getting 16 clients in 4 months scare you? Does it scare you? One client every single week for 4 months. With the value of HBA, with the fact that they're paying you 80% commissions, with the fact that you can say to people, this is an opportunity that you can use inside any business of your choice. You can use it to sell websites to clients. You can use it to promote your own business. You can use it to promote HBA itself. There are templates there that make things so easy. Mike is brilliant at explaining things. This is so incredibly powerful. So my question to you would be, if you have this model and you say, okay, in the next 4 months, I'm going to get 4 clients every single month. By the end of month 4, I'm going to have 16. Then I can go on holiday here and I'm still going to get $1,000 every month, right? Or you can say, okay, I'm going to change that, right? I'm just going to leave that as it is now. And I'm going to say, what do I need to do to get to $2,000? So at the moment, $2,000 is predicted after 6 months, right? What do I need to do to get to $2,000 by 3 months' time, right? Let's say you're going to do 8, then you're going to do 16, right? Then you have to do 2 a week, right? That's what you need to do to get to 2,000. So it's really helpful, guys, to have this kind of understanding, to be like, if I need to get to there by that point, what do I need to do, right? So this just gives you some idea, I hope, of the power of residual income. You build it, 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 especially with HBA, because it's one of those really, really helpful, useful products that everyone wants and needs. And then you can take a break and you're still building and building and building your income. Right. So with that in mind, I will leave the link in the description below for HBA. Please check it out. It's going to link to directly to a free course, which will show you the power of being able to earn money without having to sell. But then you'll also be able to link straight to HBA within that course once you sign up for it. It's a 4-day course, super valuable. But I'm also linking the frequently asked question around retention rate from Paul in the box below. So please check that out. If you have any questions, please drop me an email. Always happy to help. Hope this was valuable, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.